Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking quite promising. Bitcoin has now reached an area of resistance. Bitcoin has reached the top of the local range. We want to talk about that now. Earlier today, we already saw this initial rally that happened after the market reacted to the support zone here that we talked about between 58,860 and 59,050. So that support area did hold. We talked about it in terms of a possible 1-2 setup, which could lead to a third wave rally. This here became a mess, however, but it is possible that we're now moving within this third wave within a larger diagonal pattern. Okay, we talked about this now extensively, that the white scenario is a diagonal pattern, not impulsive, but even within a diagonal pattern, you find micro impulsive structures in the subwaves. So at the moment, the idea is obviously we are pushing higher. We held support. Okay, I think we had, was it yesterday or today? One of the micro support levels broke, which is absolutely okay. You know, we are in a larger sideways range. I gave you in previous videos these range boundaries, but obviously we had some, let's say, micro support levels to watch within the range, and also micro resistance areas within the range. As long as we're moving sideways and as long as we have to, let's say, expect sideways trading, we should still be aware of the relevant micro support and resistance levels if we're trading within the range. But now the price has a realistic chance to finally break out of the local range, but I think a lot of people are trying to sell here the low 60k area. So the price has reached the top of the range. The support levels did hold, all of these, yeah. So I've added it to the chart here visually as resistance area, yeah, this structural resistance area here. It's defined between 61,400 and 62,750. It's a very, very important range, or let's say resistance range, because it's defined by all these previous swing highs, a lot of them located in the 61.5k area. And then this is a significant one because this is this swing high that formed on the 8th of August. That's basically the top of the range. But there's a lot of selling pressure likely here, exactly in the region that we're dealing with right now. There might be a little bit of back and forth, and probably overnight action will indicate if Bitcoin can continue to break higher. Maybe it will do that sooner than later. I mean, we are still below that key level. And we're trying to push above, absolutely, but it's not broken yet. It's difficult to define the exact level when it breaks, but here, round about 61,850 should be important, because this is where we had a previous swing high. Previous swing high, swing high, swing high. Okay, so we already touched that level today, but we haven't broken it. Might be a bit of a short squeeze when we get above that level, because, you know, we have all of these previous spikes there, probably some shorts located there, and if they if the stops trigger of them, then this could lead to like a mini surge. If we can really find our way above the resistance range, and more specifically here really above the 62,750 level, and hold above it, this could then send Bitcoin next to 66.9k, or let's say 66,880. Why is this level so important? That's the 138% extension of the initial 1-2 setup that we've been watching, well, since we had the swing low that formed here on the 8th of August. So the 1.38 extension is important because it is the first ideal target for a third wave. So this is really what the price needs to reach to really, for me to really call that a third wave rally. At the moment, there's still a lot to prove. It is definitely less clearly bearish, but not yet clearly bullish. We need to get above the range boundary, or above the upper, above the resistance range, and that's really important. As long as we only have 3 waves up, we haven't got a clearly bullish structure. We need the 5 waves, and these 5 waves are shown here in white. So the third wave would take the price probably to 66,880, and then wave 5 should take the price to 69 to 70k. This is really important. It is the 1.618 extension. But at the moment, yeah, all I can say is it is less clearly bearish now, but it is not clearly bullish, even though, yeah, surely we go up and everything, but we are still technically in a range. And even if we break above the range, it's a good, next step, but it's all still part of just a 3-wave rally. And it's not even impulsive. We're dealing with diagonal price action. So looking good, looking promising, probably best price action that we've seen in a while. But bear in mind, only here on the 20th of August, we've been there already, and we couldn't break above it. So more work is needed. We are still worth to be on the side of caution. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.